Guys, JB Taylor. This is Walk Off Sports Talk. What are we doing? We're doing a records prediction. Last year, the Diamondbacks were 52 and 110. That's a 321 win to loss ratio. We were 55 games back. That was not a fun year to be a Diamondbacks fan. It has been fun for a little while. Gosh, I think the last time we were in the playoffs was 2017, and I do believe we lost to the Dodgers in three. I could be wrong about that. Um, it just wasn't great. I am optimistic though. I am honestly optimistic. I think this season's going to be a lot better. I'm of course optimistic. So, and I'm a homer, but I have to be honest as well, and I genuinely do think it's going to be better. I think because we brought in Brent Strom, and I've been watching um, Inside Access, I believe it's called on YouTube. Um, it's almost like Hard Knocks, but not as in depth, and it shows you kind of the day to day goings on the Diamondbacks, and already I just see how into it Brent Strom is the new pitching coach, and I see the little things that he's working on. I just have reason to believe that he's going to help turn guys around. And I think now, will it be immediate? No, but I think small things. It happens. It really does. You see like a player, he struggles on a team, then he goes to a new one and he just takes off. Same thing can happen when a new coach, or excuse me, when a coach comes to a new team, pitchers suddenly play differently, and I think that's going to happen. Um, but we have to stay healthy. Um, we definitely have to stay healthy. Last year, saw Zach Gallen get hurt, um, Merrill Kelly get hurt, and Luke Weaver as well. I think Bumgarner might have even lost a little bit of time. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I think even he was down for a little bit. Um, yeah, so last year they lost 52 games, or excuse me, I wish. They won 52 games, lost 110. Um, I do believe the season's going to be better, but I think it's only going to be a 10 game improvement. I think they're going to go 62 and 100. The reason why is until players prove to me that they can stay healthy, then I have no reason to believe that it's going to be any different than it was last year. Plus, we still have Torey Lovello, who's our manager. Um, he is atrocious. The man, I honestly don't understand why. As 2017, he was 93 and 69. Good. 18, 82 and 80. 19, 85 and 77. 20 season, 25 and 35. He was well on his way to being a mediocre manager again. 2021, 52 and 110. He's not good. He alone will lose us 10 to 15 games. Um, so I just don't have any faith in him. Um, but I think the reason why we're going to improve 10 games is because we have a new pitching coach, and because I think guys are coming in with a different attitude. I think Carson Kelly's not going to get hit. He's the one guy I'm certain won't get hit with the injury bug again. He was tearing into the ball last year, absolutely tearing into the ball. Uh, in 2021, he had 73 hits, 11 doubles, one triple, 13 home runs, 46 RBIs. He was sidelined for so long. Excuse me. He was sidelined for so long. Um, he got off to a hot start. He was just ripping into the ball, and then he got hurt, and then he had a difficult time coming back from that. I don't think that's going to happen again because he's not one of those players that is consistently getting hurt unless I just lost my mind. Um, so I think he'll be consistent. I think he'll do really really well. I'm looking for him to get off to a hot start and remain hot. And I think this is the year that Josh Rojas just shows up. He's shown flashes. He's shown potential. He's been really, really fun to watch. I think this is when he blows up. I think this is when he tears it up. We have David Peralta coming in. He changed his mechanics. I think because of that, and already in spring training, it showed up. He's connecting so much faster. He's hitting so much harder. Everything just looks so much smoother. I think will it be like the 30 home runs from 2018? Probably not. But I think he's going to show up. I think he's going to be really really good. We have consistency in the field now. We know where Ketel Marte is going to be. We know that um, yeah, we have a platoon at first. We have Pavin Smith, Christian Walker, um, and I think Seth Beard might even hop in there from time to time. But other than that, we have consistent. We have Ketel Marte at second. We have Dalton Varsho in center, Peralta in left. We'll have difficulties um, at short because Nick Ahmed is hurt, but defensively, I think Perdomo is going to be just fine. Um, I think he'll be just fine. Um, but yeah, we have consistency at third. We know Josh Rojas is going to be at third. Dalton Varsho is going to be at center. I don't know who will be in right. Probably Jake McCarthy. Um, Pavin Smith might even spend some time out there. I'm not 100 on that. Jordan Luplow. Um, and Cooper Hummel. Um, I think Luplow might have been sit down. I could be wrong about that. Um, I think that our pitching staff will be helped by the arrival of our new pitching coach, Brent Strom. I think he'll give us some wins, but Torre Lavello will lose us games. This league has become a very bullpen dominated league. We have to have a good bullpen. You have to have a good bullpen to succeed, and we don't have that, so that will hurt us. Um, we have Mark Melanson. Um, when he has a chance to save a game, he'll actually save us a game. We won't have to worry about a closer, so that'll help the win percentage. Um, but we don't really have anybody. Um, yeah, I just don't see anybody that to get excited about. Um, it'd be rough. It'd be a rough go, but I think it's deceptively good. This starting pitching staff. We have Bumgarner. I think Davies will turn around. New team, new coaches. I think he'll turn around. Merrill Kelly got an extension. He just has to stay a little bit healthier, and I think he'll be fine. I hope Luke Weaver gets traded because I think he's pretty much a bum. Um, Corbin Martin has potential. Ian Kennedy has come back, and uh, the inside the Diamondbacks show has me hopeful that Brent Strom can work some magic with him. The same thing with Davies. Um, but the pitching staff leaves a lot to be desired. I don't think they're going to do a whole heck of a lot there. I think we'll have very close games, and I think because offensively guys are going to show up, that'll keep us in contention and um, uh, allow Melanson to um, save games potentially. But it's going to be hard fought. Um, it's going to be a rough season. Um, but I'm not sad about that. I think there's so much potential. Our prospects are amazing. We slowly have guys trickling in, and I think guys are going to blow up this season. I think we're close. We're not, right on that doorstep, but I think we're close to being contenders. Again, I'm being optimistic. I probably just made you laugh. Um, but I think we're closer than people give us credit for. Will this be a losing season? Yes, it absolutely will be. Um, but I honestly think I could be wrong. I think maybe we can win 72 games. But that's if the injury bug doesn't bite everybody, you know. Um, but that's still an awful lot of losses, and it's just not going to be a whole lot of fun. But I'm going to cover as many games as I possibly can. I'm going to do play by play for damn near every single one. That's a lot of. I hesitate to call it work, but that's a lot of time, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I can't wait to build this community up. I can't wait to establish mods. I can't wait to do giveaways, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to interacting with Diamondbacks fans. So thank you for watching. I hope I made sense. If you were looking for a bunch of stats, apologies. I just don't think it's particularly necessary because this is a new year. Um, and I don't think last year's stats are going to play a whole lot into it. I think it's all about starting with a fresh mindset and embracing and focusing on the now, um, and just building. So here's hoping we have an actual good year. Peace.